Mlindi Mpindi, who is the Deputy Chairperson of the Democratic Alliance in Johannesburg. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Who are the three names who were interviewed for this position?
Good morning to your viewers. Well, we had a very rigorous process of selection panels as well as electoral colleges where our candidates were able to state their case to the selection panel as to why they believe that they are fit for purpose to serve in this particular role. We had more than 12 candidates that put their names up, and those candidates believe what they can do for Johannesburg is something to grow Johannesburg and build Johannesburg. So certainly those individuals were all tested through that rigorous program and put up their hands, and today we'll find out who was the successful candidate.
And give us the notable names. The name of Helen Zille was bandied about.
Yes, Helen was one of the candidates, but there were many other candidates, and I think today really is the offer that we are making to Johannesburg, whoever the candidate is, and obviously you'll have to stay tuned and stay with us today to see who that candidate is, but the candidate that's being put forward today is a candidate that we truly believe can turn Johannesburg around, and it is a candidate that has come out of the selection process at the top of that process because they've been able to deliver a message that resonates with what Johannesburg needs.
What were the criteria for selecting people that you interviewed?
So the process is open to everybody. Anyone can raise their hand to be a mayoral candidate. You submit your application and you go through the process. There's an electoral college process, then there's a selection panel process, and in those processes you make your case. You are asked certain questions about your expertise, about what your vision is for Johannesburg, what you think you can do for Johannesburg, and based on your responses and your plan and your strategic outlook on this particular city, you make your case, and the selection panel members will then deliberate and come to a decision that is fair and that would be representative of what they think is best.
We are certainly prepared to wait for the announcement, but the fact that you, even as the party, considered somebody who is 74 years old, what is that saying about the role of young people within the Democratic Alliance, to a point that you might see solution coming from somebody of that age?
Well, as I'm saying, the process is open to everybody. No one is stopped in the Democratic Alliance from putting their hand up.